Pero I just want to go back to this itong obligation sa pamilya, no? I mean, one of the comments that I saw, ang daming nagko-komentaryo tungkol dito. No? Apparently, yun sabi mo nga, it resonates with a lot of people, because everyone's part of a family. Ang sabi ng isa ay, he started talking about his own burdens, and sabi niya, it's so tiring being my parents' retirement plan. So this is someone who um, is a professional, young professional with his own dreams, etc. But he's so bogged down with supporting his parents, his younger siblings. Ang laki ng pressure sa kanya. He can't take a vacation. He has to do all this overtime. So what do you think of sometimes this attitude? Kasi you hear this, kaya lumaki yung population ng Pilipinas because there are a lot of families who look at their children as their retirement plan, supposedly. No, I don't know if that's a fair thing to say right now, but I saw that on Facebook, no? And parang investment, yun ang investment. Some people invest in land, some people invest in stock or whatever. There are other people who invest in children. So they have many children because they know that when they grow up, I even hear this from wealthy people. Di ba? Buti na lang, naging walo yung anak ko. And it's beyond money. It's also about time spent with them as elderly, etc. No, but
Mm-mm.
yung ganon, is that a cultural thing among Filipinos, having that burden, that expectation? And how common is that? Na parang yung feeling na yon, na yung anak na pinaaral, pag nung nagtatrabaho na, feeling niya siya yung retirement plan ng magulang.
Mm-mm. So, maraming cultural values that's hitting on this. One is utang na loob, 'di ba? The culture of utang na loob. And of course, the bigger value na talagang makapamilya talaga tayong mga Pilipino. We value our family. Some scholars ka would say, hindi naman talaga tayo collectivistic, tribalistic tayo, di ba? We protect our family. Maybe not so much our countrymen, di ba? But we do protect, we're fiercely protective of our family. So, kung pinagsama mo yung value of family and utang na loob, um, that's when potential problems can come. Pero actually, and I don't know how much you want to get into this, kasi utang na loob as a core value isn't inherently toxic, Howie. Hindi naman siya inherently problematic. Um, Utang na loob as an indigenous value is actually, it means hindi lang to transaction. And that is exactly what retirement plan thinking is. This is a transaction. I invested in you, right? And I need my payout. I need my payback at the end. So it's a very transactional relationship. Ang totoong utang na loob as part of Filipino values is that this is not merely a transaction, this is a relationship. So yung utang na loob, so kunyari, di ba, tinulungan mo ako, Howie. Di ba, tinulungan mo ako in a time of need. Hindi lang ito na, may utang na loob ako, babayaran ko to one time. Kasi transaction eh, kung anong tinulong mo sa akin, yun ang ibabalik ko sa'yo. But utang na loob means because you helped me, di ba, kapwa na tayo. This is now a valued relationship of mine and I will treat you, no, like family. Di ba, parang ganon. So, I get really sad as a psychologist, no, psikolohiyang Pilipino na parang nadidistort ang utang na loob. Utang na loob has become such a bad word, especially for young people now. Kasi ang nangyari, it became, di ba, parang na-distort siya into something transactional. Pinalaki kita, di ba? So now, alagaan mo ko in my later years. But that's not really what utang na loob is. I can go deeper into that, baka pero masyado ng ano, no? Masyadong geeky na. Um, So yun, no? So yun yung utang na loob. And so I hope people really understand what that means. So utang na loob is not something demanded, just like respect in a way, right? It is something that is forged through trust, no? Through trust and a bond. Now, yung makapamilya, syempre yung idea is, um, di ba, we like people who are family oriented. Alam natin yan. Pag public person ka, di ba? At kailangan talaga family-oriented ka. Um, so, unfortunately, yun na nga. if you combine yung parang medyo transactional na utang na loob with family orientedness, parang equals, di ba? That plus that equals, bigay mo lahat sa pamilya mo. Di ba? Ibigay mo lahat. I'm sure nakita mo tahawi, di ba? Maraming nagko-quote, honor thy mother and thy father in this conversation. So nagkaroon pa ng religious value to it. So, but really, that's not how it's supposed to be. Di ba? Hindi porke parang mabait lang akong anak dahil binibigyan kita ng pera. Hindi rin maganda yon, di ba? Merong ibang ways. There should be many, many other ways we could show our love, our respect. So, yun eh. I know I got really into the values. So, yung sa breadwinner, sinasabi ko nga sa mga clients ko who are burdened by that. It's a big burden, di ba? Ikaw ang responsible. And the thing is, pag bata pa, yung sinasabi ko sa mga magulang, pag bata pa sila, allow them to dream. Give them a way to live out those dreams. Hindi yung, di ba may mga ibang pamilya naririnig ko na ayaw nila mag-asawa yung anak. Kasi di ba, pag umalis ka na, yung asawa mo na yung paggagastusan mo. Hindi na kami. Pag umalis ka sa bahay, di may paggagastusan mo na yung bahay mo, hindi yung sa amin. Yung ganon. So, hindi naman dapat. Di ba? So, it should be where, di ba, the child of his own volition, di ba, because you want to honor your mother and your father, you want to care for them, and then the parents don't demand that care, but actually, sana ang umiigting is how much care they want to give each other instead of how much care they want to receive from each other.
Well, thank you. That's a good perspective. So, would you advise parents to just make sure that in their old age, as much as possible, nakapag-ipon sila? I mean, dapat walang assumptions na aalagaan sila ng mga anak nila. Make sure that you can cover your medical expenses. Kasi may mga tao na kahit may kaya, may assumption sila na aalagaan naman sila ng mga anak nila, kaya gagastusin nila yung on experience, magbabakasyon ng grande kasi marami naman silang anak. So ano yung how do you balance that? May tinuro kang values sa mga anak mo, utang na loob, honor thy father and mother, etc. But at the same time, you also want to allow them to dream, right? So would you advise the parents in those situations? I mean, just make sure that, as much as possible, independent kayo in your old age.
Yeah. So this is where iko-contradict ko sarili ko, Howie, kasi now this is where the socioeconomic status comes in. So I think, ay baka doon umaalma yung mga tao. Kasi pag sinabing, ay, pag-ipon ka lang, make sure you have medical insurance, health insurance. In this country, that's so expensive if you don't have a company that's paying for that. So, siguro hindi lang ganun kasimple. Of course, it may means, di ba? Kung kayang mag-ipon for yourself, to set up that that retirement life for you, set aside for health. Kung kaya yon, please do. Please do. That is another gift you can give to your children. Now, kung hindi naman kaya talaga, di ba, it's not like they're not trying. Nobody wants to not have money. So I'm sure they're trying their best, no, to be financially secure. Pag hindi kaya, at the very least, yung false dichotomy kasi, Howie, eh. Di ba? Na pagtutulungan mong pamilya mo, hindi mo na makakamit ang pangarap mo. Ang dami kong pasyente, Howie, ganun mag-isip. I have to give up my dreams to help my family. And minsan, Howie, hindi sila mahirap, ha? It doesn't have to be one or the other. So kung ako ngayon, as a new mom, no, if ever my son, helps me, I want to make sure it's not at his expense. So hindi ako ang magsasara ng pinto, no, para sa kanya. So kung kailangan man tumulong at any point, 'di ba, parang teka, medyo gipit. No, gipit sa funds, gipit sa sa rent, sa utilities. Sige, tulong ka, anak. And you make sure, anak, make sure may naiipon ka para sa sarili mo. And then make sure, kung adult na sila, di ba, if they want to carve out, seek their own spouse, start their own families, that we don't get in the way. I mean, not to say wala tayong pakialam, pero di ba generally the idea the principle of them having a life shouldn't be threatening to the parents. Yun lang. So pag medyo natatrete ng parents, uy, teka, nagkakabuhay siya na hindi ako kasama or hindi ako yung nasa sentro. Medyo, as parents, mag-reflect tayo. Teka, baka medyo hindi, masyado ng tight ang kapit natin. Kasi actually, di ba, ano bang magiging final grade natin as parents? If they can live the life that they want, be good people, be decent people. Diba? And to have the life that they want. Ayaw natin na sila naghirap tapos, diba, dahil sa atin. I think no parent wants that anyway, regardless.